Coming up on this episode, let's sum up last week's worth of bets and get in some more for Monday Night Football. Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Jason Mattis with Winning Bets. Thanks for hanging out with me on this episode and kicking off your week with me as we're on the Monday edition here of Winning Bets. As you guys know, each and every Monday, we call it MondaySumday here, where we sum up the previous week worth of bets, and then we look to kick off a new week. Before we sum up the entire week, let's go ahead and sum up the weekend's worth of bets, and then we'll get into the entire week. As you guys can see right here, we went 5-1 in the Masters, and you guys put 4.64 units in your pocket. Congratulations, what a great Masters bet you guys had. You guys remember it started with Tiger Woods hitting that opening fairway. Then it continued on to we had 3 round 1 head-to-head bets. I weren't able to give you guys the stats of those yet because it didn't complete until about late morning on Friday due to all the rain delays. But we got that Munoz over Beyond to cash. We got Cameron Smith over Billy to cash. The one we missed out on was Potson over CB. Of those 3, you guys remember it was the Munoz over Beyond, which was the one that I was telling you guys on Thursday's show, or no, it was Wednesday's show, just to throw all your money at. That one was screaming that one was going to be a winner. That one was a nice, easy cash. That one felt really good. We continued our Masters ways. We took 5 guys to make the cut. It was DJ, Rahm, Morikawa, Xander, and Kopeka. All those guys made the cut. Morikawa was the closest one. He was actually right on the cut line. If a couple things didn't go his way down the stretch, he would have missed it, but he just squeaked in, so that was nice. And then the last bet was on Sunday. DJ finished in the top 10. Heck, he went ahead and won the tournament. You guys remember, I actually predicted Dustin Johnson to win the tournament there on the NBC Sports Predictor app, which I did pretty good on that app as a whole, though. Got most of those head-to-head competitions right. Obviously got the winner right in Dustin Johnson. So all in all, it's a great week of Masters predictions there on the free fantasy games and also in live betting. Again, we went 5-1 and plus 4.64 units. That's just absolutely outstanding. Congratulations to you guys. Maybe we'll do some more golf here in the future. You guys know when I gave these bets out on last week's show, it was the first time I've ever done golf. You'll see. Maybe we'll do a little bit of those more in the future as we're really, really successful. So it was a lot of fun there doing the golf. All right, let's now move it over to our NFL recap over the weekend. It was another positive NFL Sunday for us. We went 3-2, and we put 0.45 units in your pocket. We started off the day, though, with a Packers-Eagles moneyline parlay. That one was unsuccessful. Packers, they were in a sweat, but they ended up getting the win. The Eagles were the team that didn't come through. The Giants, we know the Giants have a good defense, but, man, they really showed up. Offense did really good. The Eagles, they're just a bad football team. We obviously know that whole division's bad. The Eagles are bad. Everybody in that division is just really, really bad. So that was unfortunate. But we came right back, though, in the afternoon. We did really good. We got that Dolphins money line. That was a nice cash. We got that Rams money line. That was a nice cash. And then I tweeted out a bet on, I think it was Saturday afternoon or Saturday late morning-ish. Jakeem Grant over 28.5 receiving yards, Miami Dolphins wide receiver. That was an easy. That one cashed in the first quarter. Preston Williams went on IR this week. That guy was already averaging 23 yards a game. It was easy for him to get 6 more yards again. That one cashed in the first quarter. That was a nice, easy win for us. And then Saints-Rams, that was our other loss there on NFL Sunday. Saints handled business. Ravens couldn't get done. I'm telling you, Ravens just couldn't quite get it done. I was so unfortunate to see Bill Belichick do his thing. I'm just tired of seeing the Patriots. Obviously, you guys know as a Bills fan, I'm tired of New England. They went ahead and got that win last night, preventing us from putting money in our pocket. I hate the Patriots. But again, overall, nice positive NFL Sunday for us. 3-2 plus 0.45 units. That's what I'm talking about right there. Before I give you guys the week stats, while we're talking on the NFL, can you guys just let me cry you a river real quick? Let me vent for like 30 seconds. God, that Bills loss. What the hell happened? Oh my God, I'm still in so much pain from that Bills loss. I'm like walking around the house. I'm like flexing like this after that Diggs touchdown. I'm like, yeah, go Diggs, got the game winner. But trying to be cool, right? There's like 30, 40 seconds left. I understand how the NFL works, but inside I'm like, yeah, this is already a win. We got this. Like I said, I'm like, maxing around the house, flexing the muscles. Wife's like calling me absolutely crazy and ridiculous. It's all right. And then, obviously, we know they threw that Hail Mary to just put the dagger in my heart, threw the Hail Mary. Damn, that was painful. Absolutely painful. So, wife's trying to make me feel better. It's okay. She's giving me some, sweet messages. But at the same time, she knows just to, like, not keep her distance, but just, once you said a few things, now just kind of just step off to the side and let me just, piss and moan inside and just, deal with this how I need to deal with it. Well, how I deal with it, I went right to the liquor cabinet. Straight bourbon. Go ahead and pour me some bourbon. I need some more bourbon. Straight bourbon. Sat down, slammed that big old glass of bourbon in like 10 minutes. The whole time I'm doing it, I'm just like, take a sip. God damn it. Take another sip. Shit. We're sitting there watching Sunday Night Football. Wife's on the couch. I'm on the recliner. And just take a sip and just, curse words just coming out. I was pissed. It's going to take a while for me to get over this game. I understand what players talk about when they say they got a bad taste in their mouth and they want to get back on the field. It's unfortunate we got a bye coming up this week because I want to get on that field and just beat the shit out of whoever we're playing next week. I'm putting all my money, all of it, the whole bank account on the Bills money line next week coming out after that bye. They're going to be so pissed because I'm so pissed. God damn it. All right, guys. Thanks for letting me vent there. Let's get back to summing up this weekend here on MondaySumday. All right, overall, though, we went 13-6 last week, and you guys put 6.11 units in your pocket. That's what I'm talking about right there. Way to go, guys. You guys remember Monday we went 2-1 on Monday Night Football props. That was a profitable day. Tuesday we went 2-1. We lost the MAC bet that we put in. We got 2 tennis parlay bets, so that was a profitable day. Wednesday, we didn't do any betting. Thursday, on Thursday Night Football, we went 1-1 on Thursday Night Football. We had that Tiger Woods opening fairway, so Thursday was a profitable day. And then Friday, with those Masters head-to-head bets, making the cut, that was profitable. Didn't do anything on Saturday. And then Sunday, DJ finished out our Masters, nice weekend. And then we had our NFL day there going 3-2, putting 0.45 units in your pocket. But overall, again, 13-6 plus 6.11 units last week. Congratulations, guys. Just an absolutely outstanding, fantastic week by you. Go ahead and like this video. If you were any part of that winnings of putting over 6 units in your pocket, go ahead and like this video, share it, subscribe it, tell it to your friends, get them all on board. We're going to do it again this week. Set us up for a nice monster week. Before I give you guys my NFL prop bets for tonight, let's go ahead and update those NFL Eliminator standings. As you can see, everybody took the Packers. That was about as predictable as you can get. Nobody expected that to be an uncomfortable sweat for the three of us, but the crew, S. Lowry, myself, we all move on to NFL Week 11, and somebody's, again, competing for another chance to win the $50. See who, it's going to be tough now. I think all the good teams, I haven't looked personally at who I've picked, nor have I looked ahead to see who's, playing in NFL next week, but it's got to be pretty tough next week to get a win, I would imagine. So we'll see. When you get one of these guys that distance themselves, whether it's S. Lowry or the crew, somebody's going to walk away with $50. All right, guys, NFL, Monday Night Football. We got the Vikings. We got the Bears. I got NFL props for you guys. I'm going to stay with this NFL props. We've talked about it on last week's show. We've been hitting NFL props. We've been hitting them at a pretty good clip lately, so let's just keep on riding it. I've got 2 for you guys tonight. The first one, I'm going Nick Foles pass completions over 23.5, and that came in at -112 over on DraftKings. Look, the things I like about this is I'll go ahead and put up his stats. In his 7 games, he's only missed 23 once. And the time he missed it, he hit 23 exactly. You can see there from his first outing, he missed it by a good bit, but he only played part of that game. He came in for Mitchell Trubisky due to his struggles. So in that game, if you were to add Trubisky's and Foles' completions, together, it would have gone well over 23. So he's only missed it once. And again, he was right at 23. The thing also I like about this game is the starting running back, David Montgomery, he's out. So now they've got, their top running back. They'll probably call somebody up from the practice squad, but it's Cordell Patterson if you actually look at their depth chart. So they're clearly going to call somebody up from the practice squad, but it's not a David Montgomery, so maybe they'll lean a little bit more pass heavy. And then the also thing I like about this bet is Bill Lazor, the offensive coordinator, is not going to be calling the plays. We know that Nick Foles was unhappy with Matt Nagy, his play calling, didn't even trust it coming in. Just didn't like the play calls that were coming in. So now you got a new guy calling the plays in Bill Lazor. And if you look at Ryan Tannehill and Andy Dalton, and look at their career stats. They actually had their best statistical seasons up under Bill Lazor. Bill Lazor's a really good offensive coordinator. He's good at, he's got some West Coast schemes. He's got some misdirection stuff and getting guys balls in space. So he's just a really good offensive coordinator. And Tannehill, Dalton had their best careers up under Bill Lazor. Well, I expect maybe Nick Foles to have his best game of the season tonight with new offensive coordinator. Maybe that whole offense kind of gets energized and, just motivated, so to speak. So really liking Nick Foles over 23.5 pass completions at -112 over at DraftKings. All right, the other NFL prop bet I've got you for, well, somebody's got to catch these 24 passes, right? Somebody does. I'm going to go Darnell Mooney over 3.5 receptions. And that comes in at +110 over at FanDuel. Jokingly, that somebody's got to catch 24 passes, but I do believe Darnell Mooney's obviously going to get at least 4 of those. Look, starter Allen Robinson's questionable with the knee injury. Surely Allen Robinson's going to play, but he is coming into the game a little bit hobbled up. But we do also know when guys are in the lineup and they play, they're healthy enough to compete. But it is worth noting that the starter and the legitimate number 1 wide receiver on that team is dealing with the knee injury coming to this game. But if you look at Mooney's stats coming in, look, he's getting targets. I mean, just look at all these games. He's getting looks from Nick Foles. He's done, and the thing I like recently is percentage has gone up a lot in the last 2 games. He's really getting a lot of targets in the last 2 games. And in fact, in terms of targets, he's number 2 on the team in targets based for a wide receiver. So if it's not going to Allen Robinson, Nick Foles looks to Mooney next in terms of targets based on a wide receiver, so I like that. And then look at this other stats. If you compare Mooney to the number 3 wide receiver on the team, who's Anthony Miller, just look at these. This is their snap count production over the course of the season, but really want you to focus on the last 3 weeks. Look at how Mooney is really out snapping Miller. So I like that trend where Mooney's production is going up. He got it the last 2 weeks. He's getting more targets. He's getting more receptions. But he's just, quite frankly, he's on the field more often over Anthony Miller. So look for that trend to continue again tonight. So that's what I'm going with. Darnell Mooney over 3.5 receptions at +110. And that one's over at FanDuel. So that's what we'll roll with tonight. We'll go with those 2 prop bets. We'll live or die with the Chicago Bears passing attack. I'm looking forward to tonight's game. It should be a good one here in the Windy City. Weather should be absolutely perfect. Light wind, typical Chicago 30-ish degree weather. Let's start off our week off 2-0, and let's put some more money in your pocket, just like we did last week. All right, guys, enjoy your Monday. I'm Jason Mattis, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching this episode of Winning Bets. I'm Jason Mattis. I'll see you again when we are celebrating the wins and making more winning bets. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more winning bets.